Hello again, I'm Stephen Jerome. I'm going to continue reading from the London Year. This is part 11. My goodness. Terry Gaines has, a young American, has arrived in London in the early 1970s, knowing no one, not unexpectedly there, and finding his way. He is he found a room with a family in the suburbs of Greater London, and now he's exploring London for the first time. One day I was sightseeing on Kensington High Street and found Biba. I remembered the name from the swinging London days. It had once been the hippest store in town, frequented by the likes of Bowie and Jagger, as well as every mod schoolgirl who wanted to look like Twiggy. But by the early 70s, the dark deco-inspired interior was just a quirky tourist trap, its trendy days gone, to say nothing of the uber-trendy clientele, a thing of the past. On another day, I was on busy Oxford Street when I found myself again with the need to pee. Selfridges was right there, so I went in and asked directions to the men's room. I approached... It was on a quiet top floor, and as I approached the door, a handsome young guy, Hispanic-looking, casually dressed, was coming out. I caught a flirtatious eye, but proceeded in to find a toilet stall. After a moment, I heard the door outside open. Someone entered, and because of the silence that followed, I assumed he went to the urinal. Then I heard a cough right outside my stall. Finishing my business, I came out to see the same guy waiting for me. The signals were clear. As I washed my hands, we exchanged a few words. He was American. Later, we started talking in full sentences. He was from San Francisco, named Carlos, 28, living in London for nearly 4 years. I was invited to his flat in Earl's Court, where he lived with 2 gay flatmates. I spent the night with Carlos, calling Janice Langer to say I'd run into American friends and would be back in North Acton the following afternoon. It was never a boyfriend thing between Carlos and me, but that we met at all was, well, you might say it was meant to be. Because as luck did have it, the offer of a room to rent came almost immediately. One of the flatmates was about to move out. I jumped at the timely opportunity. There was no reason to hesitate. Everything happened seamlessly. I was introduced to Carlos's other roommate, the permanent one, whose name was Bert. On the day I met him, he was still nursing a hangover from the previous weekend's birthday celebration. Bert had just turned 29 and said he was feeling very old. He and Carlos had been roommates, pals, in New York for 5 years before deciding to come to London. Within a week, I gave notice to the Langers and moved into the basement flat. I'll stop right there. I hope you'll continue following me, reading the London Year. See you next time.